Found myself struggling to start YouTube so many damn time. Right, I procrastinated for a very long time. I say like 5 months. I hope this video will help you if you are starting something. Let's think about this first. Why do we struggle to start so bad? The reason you find it so hard to start is just because you're scared. And you might say like, oh no, I'm not scared. I'm not scared. I'm not scared of anything. I'm just scared of what people think about me. That is fear, right? You're scared of what people think about you if you post online. Why are you scared of what people think about you? Let's look at what Flea, the bassist of Red Hot Chili Pepper, says about this.
I think kids are still unwatched and still wild and still not being guided into adulthood, and instead of getting out and engaging, they're trying to live up to some ridiculous idea from Instagram or something.
And you can see that we are chronically online nowadays, bruh. I'll call this whole thing the perfectionism trap. We see all these influencers, all these creators, right? I can say including me. We see all these standards from social media. Oh, this guy made it. Oh, he has a Ferrari, a Porsche. Damn, that physique is crazy, bro. Wow, she cooks so good. Oh, this guy plays drums so damn well. Oh my god, I'ma get submitted by this black belt on YouTube. All these standards, these expectations. You see all the pros, all the professionals. Once you start to have these, oh, I want to post, you stop yourself by, oh, I don't want to post now because I'm not a professional yet. I kind of don't want to start because I fear what people think about me. If I mess something up, or people are gonna comment, hate comments, or people are gonna, oh, this guy can't bench, this guy can't bench 100 kg, why is he posting? Those people, dude, I tell you, they never ever are gonna support you anyways, so why would you care about them, right? What people are impressed is the journey, not the perfect. Oh, because if you're perfect, you're just gonna blend in with the rest of the crowd on the internet, because everybody's trying to be perfect. Everybody's trying to be like, oh, I never made a mistake in my life, I'm always perfect, I always can bench 100 kg. When I was born, I started bench 100 kg straight away. Because you want to live to their expectations. You want to live to the social media expectations. And all you see is all these professionals, all these fucking bodybuilders, all these like standards, high standards. And I'm not saying that high standards suck ass, because they are good. If you have good standards for yourself, your life, you have moral, you have integrity, that is an awesome thing. But when it comes to posting, when it comes to starting something, it's stupid to think that the first day you go to the gym, you will bench 100 kg. And if you can't bench 100 kg, you're not gonna go to the gym anymore. It's so stupid. It's retarded to think like that, right? You gotta accept it that when you start, you're gonna suck ass. Right? You're gonna suck ass. That is how life works. Have you ever like seen some, okay, there may be like white ponies out there. When they first started something, they are naturally good at that. But most of us, dude, most of us know we aren't good at that. My first fucking few videos suck ass, dude. And I'm gonna tell you, this video is probably suck ass too, because I've been out of the game for a long time. I just came back posting, right? My skills gonna drop down. My recording, my speaking skills, my editing skills, it's gonna suck ass. But I don't really give a shit about that, because I know that it's inevitable to suck ass when you start, and you'll grow throughout the times. Eventually you'll experience something and you'll learn from your mistakes, and then you're like, okay, what can I improve? Okay, my first few videos sucks, but okay, I've been posting a few videos. I've been posting like 5 videos now. What can I improve? This also applies to everything in your life. You gotta start low and then climb high. That brings me to the next topic, which is over planning. It's kind of like a nature to you to over plan stuff, to just like, you know, you are really anxious and stressed out if you don't plan stuff. If you like just go raw dog it, and you're like, oh shit, I can't do that. I want everything to be perfect. I can't mess anything up. But you gotta realize that you will eventually make some mistakes. You will eventually fail. When you fail, it's like you've been given an opportunity to learn. and to prove yourself by learning something about them, by fixing them. The next time you encounter the same thing, you can use what you've learned. What happens to people who never quits? They win, dude. They fucking win. Is that not the truth? They fail again and again and again and again. They plan, of course, but they also have this mindset of like, fuck it, if I fail, because I'm gonna fail anyways, if I fail, I'm just not gonna quit. I'm not gonna quit. I know that everything isn't going to be as planned. I used to be an over planner when I was a kid. For example, if I go to some new places, I gotta study the route. I used to like, I have to go to this commute like on time, I have to have enough money for this, and I have to like, you know, I have to go to this line, I gotta walk here, and I gotta be this and there. But nowadays I don't really do that anymore. Sometimes, dude, I just want to go raw dog it. I don't want to know everything about like what's going to happen. Yeah, I'm just gonna walk. I'm just gonna raw dog it. You gotta embrace the journey, and that is the fun part of it, right? That is the fun part of it. We're near the end of the video, so I'll give you two mindsets that I always carry when it comes to starting something. The first one, you are not your mind. And this can be used with anything in your life. Our mind tells us, our mind yaps at us. It says, oh, you woke up late again, motherfucker. You should have woken up at 7 a.m. Oh shit, what are you gonna do today, huh? Are you gonna record a video, or are you gonna go out and exercise? Nah, I don't think so. I guess I'm just gonna sleep again because I'm so tired last night. You know, I slept at like fucking 1 a.m. and I'm sleep deprived right now. Nah, actually, you know what? I can't do that, because if I do that, then you know, my day isn't gonna be productive. All these things, right? Your mind yaps at you, but you gotta understand that you are not your mind. We have the ability to separate our thoughts, our mind, from our physical body. This sounds so fucking spiritual, right? This sounds so fucking gay, but this is the truth. You don't have to actually listen to what your thoughts are telling you, and you can view it as this. You can view your mind as some annoying person besides you, and this fucking flipped the switch for me. You know, before this I was like, shit, you know, I always listen to my mind and it's always like a part of me. But when I'm more present and I can think about this concept, the more I think about this concept, the more I see myself in third person, having this fucking annoying dude beside me yapping all the time. The more I feel like I don't have to listen to everything my mind tells me to do. And when it's like that, when it comes to starting, your mind is going to yap at you about, you suck at starting, you shouldn't start, or you can't start. Go get a camera, go get a microphone, go get a, you know, you gotta train to fucking black belt until you can get your first tournament in BJJ. You know, you gotta buy a good drumstick. If you don't have a drum kit, you can't fucking play drums. Your mind's gonna yap at you with all these things. But when you realize that you are not your mind, you will actually like, oh shit, wait, I am not my mind. I don't have to actually listen to all these fucking bullshit and do it. I don't have to do that. Logically thinking about this, shit, I can start playing drums right now. You don't have to actually have a drum kit to play drums. Buy like a practice pad. You can start playing drums, playing rudiments, playing on time, on tempo, you know, the basic grooves and stuff. All these excuses, all these all these things, these bullshit, they're from your mind. You'll be surprised the way you do stuff without listening to your mind. You're like, oh shit, I don't need all these things to convince me that I can, because I can start now. Another reason, you know, I already talked about this before, but we are not perfect, right? You gotta realize that we are not perfect. We fail, we make mistakes. Once you accepted that concept into your life, you will start to make peace with failing. And I'm not saying you have to fail every damn time. What I'm trying to say is, you gotta know that you will fail. But when you fail, you have to learn from it. Everybody fails, dude. You know, there's people who, you know, doesn't give a fuck about their mistakes. Oh, I've met a lot of people like that in my life, and it's a shame. They've been given so many opportunities, and they never learn from it. They never learn anything from it. They never improve their lives. Hopefully you learn a thing or two from this video, because I really want my videos to have lessons in it. And yeah, see you in the next video. Peace.